How's it going, everybody? It's Ray with MountainReporter.com, broadcasting live here we're between Crestline and Twin Peaks. This is on Highway 189. This goes from Lake Gregory at the stoplight up to Twin Peaks. The backside runs parallel with the 18. And here's what happened this morning. This is the vehicle that has sustained the damage. It hit a telephone pole about 300 yards up the road. You can just see right above the ambulance right there, that power pole that's leaning over. It's actually busted off. It's tilted like that, and then the lines are actually holding it up. So there's that, and there wasn't enough of an impact to tell the system to shut off the power. So these are live lines that are up in the air right now. There was reports of a vegetation fire. I'm going to guess it was probably just sparking. Fire department is here. Engine 25 was here. 26 is still here. CHP's here. They've got medic ambulance 26. But this is the vehicle. This vehicle hit the telephone pole, sheared it off. This is the interesting part of it, though. If you take a look at this side of the vehicle, you can see where the whole thing is sheared off. It hit the asphalt. The point of impact was way up there at that telephone pole, and then you can see, and you can't really see it that well from here, but from the telephone pole where he hit it, the vehicle flips up on its side, slides down the street, somehow gets back on its wheels, and he drove it and parked it right here in the turnout. I mean, absolutely a crazy ride for the driver of this vehicle. An elderly man who's in the back of this ambulance right now being treated for his injuries. All the airbags did deploy. The curtain bags went off, the airbags went out, everything went off. But I'll take you back around so you can see the front of this car again. And the good news is there are no injuries reported. It looks like he's not even injured. He just came out of the ambulance. He's walking, he's up talking. They're telling him to keep an eye on his health. Man, so right now what you've got is a road closure down there on 189 at Pinecrest. There's a CHP officer manning that closure. You cannot use 189 to get to Twin Peaks right now. And then up here, and I'll take you, there's the telephone pole. You can see the telephone pole's leaning right now. That's where he hit. And then you can kind of see in the street, I don't know if I can, yeah, it's not gonna stay zoomed. But just take a look at all the debris in the street is from the vehicle, and then there's skid marks that come around where he was at. Hang on, I'll show you. It looks like Edison's on scene now. They just got here. Okay, so you can see the marks. This is the path of travel. I'm not sure exactly where he got on his side, but there's skid marks that run through the street, curved right there. So he hit it, bounced off, turned back, almost went over the side. I mean, look at how close he went to going over the side. And there ain't nothing nice about where he would have gone down at. But man, he went right toward the edge, probably said, no, I don't want to go over the side, steers it. This is after his car went up on its side. And there's the debris in the street. You can see that there from the original impact where he hit that pole. But again, he's okay, no injuries, but all the airbags went off in the car, and he was able to control it, keep it from going over the side after it went up on its side. He literally was on his side sliding, and somehow bounced back onto the wheels again. He controlled it and ended up parking it back where it was parked at in the turnout. But currently, here's your situation. 189 is closed. Going from Twin Peaks down, don't even try going past Strawberry Lodge, because you're going to hit that roadblock right there with the fire truck. That's engine 26. And then it's also closed coming up 189 right at Pinecrest, which is basically right through those trees over there. There's a CHP officer manning that closure. And for now, this road's going to be closed until Edison can get this squared away. These are all live wires, and that pole is broken off at the base. Let's see if I can get a shot. I don't want to go over there, but I don't know if you can see. It's really dark in that shadow right there, but the base of the telephone pole is sticking out of the ground, and the bottom of the broken part of the pole is just kind of wedged in. It's just kind of wedged in like right there, and then all the wires are super tight, and they're keeping that thing from going down. So if those wires snap, all those live wires are going to come down, and that pole's going to land in the street. So for right now, it's stable, but it's not going anywhere. Let's see here. What kind of car? That was a Subaru. I think it was a Forester. Yeah, Subaru Forester is the vehicle.